Because we want to protect our asses from crybabies, salty bitches, and lawsuits, we want to remind you this show is rated M for mature individuals only. That means if you're easily offended by graphic language, griefers, or full frontal nudity, please disconnect now and get the fuck out. Thank you, Mario, but the good podcast is in another castle. I know you want this body, but you just can't have it.
Hello, everybody, and whoa, that was loud. Welcome. I have you muted still? Ha ha ha! I have the power to do that. Welcome to Remove from Play, the show where we remove ourselves from the culture and hobby we love to discuss it. What is that culture and hobby? Video games. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. 21st? Oh, it's fucked up. Oh well. Ignore the graphic overlay. It is actually October 28th. That is a mistake on my part. Yes, they can't hear you, but let me bring in the other host of this show.
Mazel tov!
He did that. That was pretty loud. Thank God I have that compressor. Hopefully it fixed that. A few drinks you've had, yes. So we got quite a few discussions today this week.
Isles here.
But we have our full roster of hosts this week. Hello, we have Cthulhu. Hello, Cthulhu.
Hey!
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, guys.
Yes, and he wants to wave that drink around because he feels special. That's okay. You like to drink. It's okay. And we also have Elias.
Hi, it's so good to see you.
It's pronounced
Can I even say
Isle.
Isles. Is it still spelled wrong?
No, it's spelled right.
Now it's spelled right? I can't spell it wrong again.
Why?
For people who are new to the show,
he's the only one without
it was
a
supposed to
nickname.
be a joke that his name is always spelled wrong, but I fixed it when I updated the overlays.
My name is too short. I don't need a nickname.
That's true. That is true.
You guys have dumb
By the way,
names.
I've been promoted. I am Admiral Cthulhu now.
Oh, yeah. So do you want me to actually update that?
I want you to update the overlay.
All right. So his official new name is Admiral Cthulhu, guys. So
Admiral Cthulhu.
Yes. We also have over there in the chat girl spot.
Crazy Peepers!
We have Crazy Peepers. Hello, Crazy Peeps. How you doing?
Hi.
He's trying to give you the finger, but we wouldn't let him.
Yes, he's got his fancy laptop, and he's eventually. Actually, I didn't give him the login, but eventually he'll figure it out. You got this. You're a smart guy. He's got also.
Well, I couldn't figure out your password. It isn't boobies, so.
Everyone thinks it's boobies. Everyone does, but it's not.
Well, you
Not
do
password.
say that a lot, to be fair.
I do. Yeah, so what do we got? What do we got this week for you guys with our full lineup here? Of course, we got little bites to talk about a couple things that happened in the gaming world. Then we've got news of the week and gaming spotlight. No specialty topic this week, and actually no cool game of the week this week either.
What?
Well, no one else picks one but me,
No,
and I can't have a new game every week because I'm going to run out of everything that I want to recommend.
Hey, I can
Ask
still
us.
talk a little bit about horror games. I can just shoot from the hip.
Yes, you can if you want.
Okay, we'll do that at the end. I'll talk a bit about what makes a good
That's what
horror
we'll
game.
do. Impromptu.
Shoot.
Talk about cool horror games. That will be the cool games of the week this week.
Mazel tov.
Yes. But let's start this bitch off like we always do. What games have we been playing lately? Let's start off with, Cthulhu. We haven't seen you in a week. Why don't we start off with you?
Well, what have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
Man, everyone's playing Minecraft. You got to join our server,
Hey,
man.
I've also played a bit of Destiny. I am bored with it already, to be fair. I've got bored with it pretty fast.
That is very, very good. That's okay.
I also got the definitive edition of The Last of Us, which was really good. I've been wanting to play it for a while. I just didn't have a PS3, but I got the PS4 recently. My name is Admiral Cthulhu. Anybody who would like to add me.
Oh, wow, you're going full blown with this. I'm surprised you're not named Commander Cthulhu.
No,
like
Admiral
Commander
just
Shepard.
sounds cooler.
Oh, but I thought like Commander Shepard. I was thinking like Commander
Admiral-
Shepard, you know.
Admiral Hackett. Admiral Hackett, my friend. But
Yes.
I did play a bit of Mass Effect. It's mostly been Minecraft. Sorry. It's mostly he's pointing at me to look at the camera from like way over there.
No, I have a fancy like teleprompter in that room
Yeah.
that allows me to relay commands. That's what it
Yeah,
is. I'm
yeah.
not waving any finger.
He's not in the same room as us at all.
We can see him down the hall. He's
Mazel tov.
he's way
Anyway,
over there.
I've been working in Minecraft. I'm in a server. I'm building a village currently. Yes, it's a brony server. That doesn't make me a brony.
Is your skin Rainbow Dash?
My skin is Cthulhu. You should have seen that one
That
coming.
is not appropriate to the server.
Cthulhu
Hey.
Dash.
You know what? There is nothing wrong with My Little Pony.
That's true.
There is
not.
nothing wrong with that show.
there's-
Excellent! It's excellent! I also grew a beard, for those of you who haven't noticed yet.
No, it's only been 2 weeks. Oh my god, how can you grow that much?
Who knows? I'm Admiral Cthulhu.
Oh no, wait, it's been a month. Not 2 weeks.
I just praised Satan and said, hey, Satan, give me a beard.
Yes,
Satan
that's
said,
totally how it works.
Look, there is nothing wrong with Satan. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's
He
a good guy.
cheats at poker.
He hangs out. He hangs out with a little kid named Lilo. You know, Lilo.
Leo.
no,
Leo?
that's Stitch. That's a different guy entirely.
So wait, it's Leo.
Leo and
I
Satan.
thought
Leo
it was,
and
wow,
Satan.
why didn't anyone correct me before now?
Well, gee, little
Then now you're
boy.
going to say it.
How you doing today? I'm gonna eat your soul. Sugar for your pancakes.
Yes, good old sugar.
Give you half a beard on the bottom half of your head.
How about you, Elias? What you been playing?
No, not much really. Since I haven't reinstalled Super Meat Boy, so it's still a black window.
I'll show you a Super Meat Boy.
Ew.
Oh man,
And I've been playing N Way of the Ninja just because it's easy to play while I'm watching like YouTube videos or doing nothing. I want to start doing Minecraft again. I want to build something out of redstone.
Join my server.
Now,
no, join.
I'm on
Can you
his
join
server.
our server?
I'm on the
Oh yeah,
server.
for future reference, I'm gonna say it now, guys. Something's wrong with Eli's mic, so he might cut in and out. So I do apologize for that.
His
Continue.
mic is retarded.
Indeed. And that is it. That is it.
That's it, huh?
Yep, not much.
How about you, crazy peepers? What you been playing?
I recently got Fantasy Life for the 3DS. And
Fantasy Life.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've been kind of addicted to it.
Yeah, what you been enjoying about it?
Everything.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Shellback. That's the brand of the rum.
Well, for people out there who don't know what the game is, enlighten us a little bit.
It's kind of a mix between Animal Crossing and just like
Look at the
That
camera.
That means look at the camera. I'm sorry, you guys. You're new to this. I know. I just want to.
He's in another room, but we see.
You're
him
in
on a
another room.
teleprompter.
Remember?
sorry, I like looking at you down the hall.
Can you see us way down here?
Yes, I can see you down the hall too.
It's an
You're all in the-
L-shaped building.
It's shaped like a penis.
You got
Like
a
a
zigzag hallway.
Zigzag hallway.
Alright, but yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing and RPG all together.
That sounds cool.
Um,
Oh, I got a nice story to tell our viewers. My brother, I'm not going to give his name on the internet because I'm not sure if he would want that, but
Brian.
thank you. He had a 3DS.
Okay. Yeah.
He had a 3DS. My youngest brother went into his room looking for something. He didn't realize the 3DS was in his hoodie pocket, so he moved the hoodie and kind of tossed it across the room and broke his 3DS in half. Now here's my brother Brian's reaction. He laughed. What is wrong with that guy?
He is pretty. Well, actually, you know what? Laughter
He's
is
pretty laid back.
is supposed to be something that happens when you don't know how to react to something. So that's a scientific generation.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's funny. Come on.
I just thought you guys would
People's
appreciate
let's
that
be
story.
honest, people's misfortunes are actually funny.
Of
That's
course.
why it's funny when fat guys fall down.
Hey, that's not cool. Fat guys are proud people, just like bronies. Bronies are a proud people too.
If I had a
And they give
tuba,
tuba
if I had a
players
tuba
music.
noise, yeah, I'd be. Yeah, if I had a tuba noise,
Flugelhorn!
A sousaphone.
just use a phone. Yeah, I gotta get that in the soundboard now too, huh? Blue.
Here, put that over there. I'm
Uh,
finished with it.
no.
No.
here, I'll take that from all the way down the hallway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Suddenly it appears in your shot.
Yes. Good thing they didn't see that. So what have I been playing? I've been trying to finish up Heavenly Sword.
You've been playing porn games, and we all know it.
Actually, I've not played a dating, like a pornographic dating sim in a while.
I have
been
never
quite a
played
bit. I
one.
need to.
It's
fill
probably
that
healthy,
quota.
you know.
Have
I
you
need,
played
I need to
Mass
fill
Effect?
that quota. No, I've not played Mass Effect.
Now, according to Fox News, Mass Effect is the most realistic sex you can engage in a game. They don't even show anything.
What about
Is it?
stopping in for coffee?
They have not
in
played
San
heavy. They have not
Andreas?
played Heavy Rain.
Heavy
So
Fox
Yeah.
News, you can't believe anything
Got-
those guys say.
yeah, they don't do enough
Pep
research.
Auto.
Yeah, they.
All very real.
Yeah,
Mass
well, that
Effect
was a
is
mod. The
beautiful.
Grand Theft Auto thing was a mod. So
Cheat
Mass
code.
Effect is beautiful. That's all I have to say.
yes, it is very beautiful.
Now back to Matt. What were you playing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Heavenly Sword. I've been trying to finish that up. I'm still enjoying it,
How are you
despite all
not
the.
beating that yet?
Okay. First of all, when you work and I'm doing other things and I'm cleaning, I only believe it or not, I when it comes to like console gaming, I don't play as much as
When
you
you
think.
work the pole all day, it's hard to play video games.
Yeah, I
No,
was
that's
doing
what
some
I
other
do.
things. I was doing some other things, cleaning up and making
After
food
working
and
the pole.
shopping.
Don't
and
make
just
fun
other
of male
things.
strippers,
I have those
okay?
same
I happen to be a
responsibilities.
male
I still have time to
stripper.
play games.
Yes, well, cool. Well, cool for you, sir. I have to run a website, sort of.
Yeah.
I have to run.
I
a
sort of run a
child's
website.
life.
All right,
I'm
well,
an
lucky
insurance
you.
agent.
Lucky you. You're amazing.
You have a
Big one.
kid?
I was saying that
Yes.
I only spend about
Interesting.
maybe 3 to 4 hours now on games most of the time a day usually now.
That's
I have a
pretty good.
cat.
I can't drop like 10 hours a day anymore on gaming. Sadly, life happens.
I have a cat.
And you have a cat.
Her name is Sheba.
Actually, I was doing some Minecraft maintenance, going in there, touching up my places because now we got new
touching 'em.
shit. Now we got new shit to work with.
What do you
Thank
have?
you.
oh
yes,
yeah,
you're
server
welcome.
version 1.8.
Yeah, we're up to 1.8 now.
They got a lot of cool stuff in that.
Yeah, that's why we changed
You have
over.
the
You
banners.
can get meat from sheep now.
That's pretty cool.
Sheep.
That's pretty
Sheep
cool.
as a cat.
They introduced a new thing called a sheaf. Oh, what is that? It's like the
It's not
Enderman.
something you want to meet.
That's something you want to meet.
It's like a giant clod of wool
It's
in the
like
shape of a
Shake
penis.
and Keef.
It's like shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. I think that's all I've been really playing. Yeah, I've been wanting to play more Heroes Hot. I want to play more HOTS, not the StarCraft, but the Heroes of the Storm. I'll play more
I've
of that.
also been playing Diablo 3 on the
Host.
PS4.
God, you know what? I'm
Oh,
listening
no.
to. I listen to many gaming podcasts, and a lot of people have been talking about Diablo 3. You know what? Is it a bit wrong just to give Diablo 3 my game of the year,
No,
even though it's a re-release of a game that came out 2 years ago?
no, I gotta tell you though, it's a lot better on
I
PC.
know they fixed everything that was wrong with it,
Exactly.
and now it's really good. The console versions are really good.
Dodge rolls.
It's like, oh my god, the game is like perfect.
It's a great game. It's really good on PS4, and I'm really glad.
Like I might make it my game of the year. I might put it on my list.
get it on PS4. So you can
But
play
it's
it.
kind of a cop out because it's like a game that came out already 2 years ago. You know?
Kinda.
Yeah.
It was good when it came out 2 years ago too. It's just
Yeah, it
better
was
now.
okay. You know, I don't think it was as good as when it first came out. I think it's way better now than it first came out. When it first came out, the auction house stuff just ruined everything.
Yeah,
It-
really.
the whole point of a loot game is to go through and get loot. So we make it where you just buy the best loot. Well, it
Yeah.
ruins the whole point of the game.
I'm still
That's
waiting
bad.
for that ranked PvP.
That ain't
really.
coming out. They
was
promised
Diablo-
that didn't they promise that at like a BlizzCon?
Yes.
Like it was that weird BlizzCon right before they canceled it. Like they canceled it every year BlizzCon. Remember they had that weird thing. They were like, we're not doing BlizzCon every year anymore. It was like that last one before that, and it was like non-exciting, and that was the most exciting thing. And then they just never came out with it. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
Game developers not giving us what they promised.
What
Welcome
else
to
is new?
gaming. Fun stuff. I think that's it.
And that was Little Bites.
That's it. I think that's it. Yeah. That's all
That's
I've been
about
playing.
it.
On to some little bites. So a
Oh.
couple little things happened. I just wanted to bring up. Valkyria Chronicles is coming to PC.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I've never played it. I've heard it was a very, very popular game.
Japan? Or
I-
where?
I've heard a lot about it.
Okay, they're not clear. We assume by it was found out through a Twitter post. We assume from their Twitter post that it will be coming to Steam because that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you would be releasing this. I think Valkyria Chronicles was a JRPG. I'm going to check
Matt,
right now.
Valkyria.
Oh, Valkyria.
Valkyria.
Okay,
It's
Valkyria.
like diarrhea, but
Okay,
You know.
Valkyria. I thought that's how you said it, but whatever.
The game's
Why
not
don't
poopy.
you take a one-way train to Gettsville?
I drove there, first of all.
Pick me up from work there.
Yes, I did.
Thanks, Matt.
Yes, I did. So originally, okay, so yeah, it looks like a JRPG. Tactical role-playing third-person shooter. So there you go. Totally wrong.
What?
I was wrong. That's what it is.
How do you
Tactical
put all those
role-playing.
things together?
I don't know. That's what it is. It came out in 2008. Apparently on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I remember it. My brother was really into it.
It's really weird. The biggest thing I was thinking is this is kind of like a random-ass game for Sega to bring out. All the things they have in their disposal, and they decided to bring that to PC.
Yeah, really.
Kind of random. It must be good, though. It must have some kind of following if they're willing to do that. So,
Quite.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played this
Valkyries.
game?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
My
Right.
brother was really into it, and it looked pretty cool. It was very cinematic, though. Like, it wasn't a lot of gameplay. It was a lot of cinematic.
Interesting.
So it's
And,
turn-based.
I mean,
That would explain it because it's not a JRPG.
Yeah.
So then right away I would assume it's not story heavy.
I mean, I really liked, Heavy Rain, Mass Effect.
That
I
is
really,
a completely different type of game.
No, what I'm saying is I really like story-heavy games,
Really like
but I
Katamari.
didn't care for that one. Katamari is not a story-heavy game.
Yo, man, it's deep, man. He's rolling up the world. It's a representation of our.
metaphor.
Look, I'm like
it's
a
a
Katamari.
representation of capitalism in our society.
Ooh.
No, it's
How
not.
we want to just consume.
It's a
everything.
game where you're a ball and you pick up objects. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, He-Man.
Sure. I like to think it's a little deeper than that, but whatever.
There's a lot of people who like to think a lot of things, and I'm one of them. I happen to think that Mass
What are you
Effect.
talking about?
I don't even know. I've had a bunch of drinks. Forgive me.
No.
Combo breaker.
Next one.
Combo breaker, He-Man.
Okay.
I think it broke my mic.
It's the compressor trying to take care of that loudness.
Beast Man, what did you do?
Beast man, what'd you do? Next, big news actually. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, and other games are coming to Good Old Game. A lot of LucasArts stuff is coming to goodoldgames.com, which is pretty amazing. To my knowledge, I don't think there's any way to play TIE Fighter or X-Wing legally till now.
Oh, who needs legality?
Well, everyone doesn't want to do emulators like that. A
Look.
bunch of other things are coming. Sam and Max at the Road, Secret of Monkey Island, Indiana Jones.
Oh, Monkey Island. I miss that game so much.
Yes, Star Wars: Night of the Old Republic's coming.
Nah.
That's and apparently 20 other games besides that.
What was the one on PS2, the Monkey Island game? What was the name of that one?
I actually do not know.
Like Return to Monkey Island? Oh, God, I don't
That
remember.
could be it.
But it was a brilliant game.
What was it?
Guybrush
What
Threepwood
was it?
is my...
PlayStation 2, you said?
Yeah, Guybrush Threepwood was my hero. Really, he was just like a brilliant character. So silly and so over the top. And his name was Guybrush Threepwood.
Escape from Monkey Island.
Escape from Monkey Island.
Yeah, that's it.
That one was just brilliant. That was friggin' brilliant.
Yeah,
It was one of the first PS2 games I played, actually. It was among my first 4 games I got on the PS2. There was Escape from Monkey Island, Orphan, Twisted Metal Black, and Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, interesting. The big things I think is interesting about this, if they're going to start bringing these to the table, maybe one day we'll see like a Day of the Tentacle finally come out legally on the PC. That'd be nice. Maybe even Full Throttle.
The Day of the Tentacle?
Day of the Tentacle. It's an adventure game made by LucasArts.
Are you sure it's not a porn game?
Yes.
Sounds like it. It does.
Yes.
Cthulhu related?
I'll show you a porn game.
There is
Oh!
definitely there might. It's not really Cthulhu related. It's just a funny.
Everything is Cthulhu related.
It's a wacky adventure type game, kind of, in my opinion. That's just me. A very good adventure game. I'm not an adventure game aficionado by any means, but a lot of good things. Like my personal favorite was Full Throttle. That's why I would love to see that.
What?
I was never a Grim Fandango guy, so
That was an okay game.
it was good, but I never never played that
my
one.
favorite game on
so-
the PS1 was? My favorite game on the PS1 was Crash Bandicoot Warped. And Ace Combat 2.
I like
Those
that
are
one.
my 2 favorite
How
games.
about Spyro?
Spyro was definitely in my top
Spyro
10.
is hanging out in Skylanders right now, so
Yeah.
that's what Spyro's up to.
Well, I'm saying back on PS1.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Bad PS2 is pretty
Being
good. Yeah.
voiced by Elijah
I like.
Wood.
I personally.
He was?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was voiced
Yeah,
by
he
Elijah
was.
Wood.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
it's
learned
like
something today.
One of the last games.
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked Spyro though.
He was
Like
a
the
kid
first
back
one
then.
was really good. The second one was pretty good. The third one was okay, and then after that it started going downhill.
Yeah.
I like the second one the best.
I like the
Ripto's
crossover
Rage.
between Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. I thought that was interesting.
Mhm.
Too
Which
bad
one
it
had the
was only on
snowman
Game
in
Boy
it?
Advance.
Which one had the snowman in it?
Yeah.
I actually do not remember. And there might have been 2.
Are you talking about Crash
Yeah, that was
Bandicoot or
2.
Spyro?
It was Spyro hit, and he was
Yeah,
melting
that was Spyro
snowmen.
too.
I think it was 2. Yeah.
Ripto's
From what
Rage
I
or
remember.
whatever.
'Cause I remember Snowmen, and I remember I played a lot of 2, so it must have been 2 maybe.
Perhaps.
My logic obviously is totally
Maybe they all had snowmen.
yes.
I am a snowman.
Never do that again, please.
I
That
will
was so
probably
loud.
do it again in the
Please
near
do not do
future.
that again.
But I will not do it again in this
That was
episode.
extremely loud. The
I will
compressor does not work miracles. Oh, jeez. You're going to make me want to mute you.
Don't worry, I won't do it again in this episode. I'll wait till
Oh,
next
this episode. Okay.
I probably won't
Uh,
be quite as inebriated in the next episode.
Next, firmware update for PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it came out today, I think, officially.
Well, I have a PS4, so this makes me happy.
Yes. They added a couple things in, things like theme. Themes are added in now.
Finally.
Right.
They added in the whole YouTube uploads thing. So now
Finally.
after you do your like little editing of your game clips, you can upload them straight to YouTube, which is nice.
Finally.
They improved the friend system and the friend invite system. Now
Finally.
I don't have PS4, but apparently from what I was reading, that it's still not going to fix the problem of what happens when you have over 100 friends. It becomes too cluttered.
Finally.
So, but it doesn't fix that problem. So I don't know what
Finally.
the invites, what part of the invite system is better because I don't have PS4 yet. So
Yeah, that's one
maybe
of
you
those
guys can
things.
let me know how that works.
I-
Also, they added in the remote co-op partner thing. So obviously, because Far Cry is going to be coming out, so they need to make sure all that works. Sad thing about that, though, apparently the person who's coming in to play the game for co-op and for free, basically, they're capped at 720p. So you're not going to be able to do 1080p gaming with that. That kind of sucks. But that's, I'm not surprised because what they're doing, they're streaming, you're getting a game.
My TV's only
Yeah,
720p anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people's don't have like a high refresh monitor, high refresh TVs and stuff like that.
I had a 55-inch, 1200 hertz 1080p TV, and Aaron's came and took it from me.
1200 hertz? You mean 120?
Yeah.
About to say 1200 hertz, 12,000 frames per second.
Have
Holy
you ever
shit!
played a game like that, like a modern next-gen game on a TV like that? Once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a good time to like the whole frame rate debate. Like I was saying last week, it's something that doesn't matter, but at the same time it matters.
It matters
Because like, when you play a game at 120 frames or 140 frames, it improves the game. You can control it better and stuff like that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that that's a requirement for all gaming at this point. Like I can still play, even though platformers you kind of want to prefer at 60 and fighting you want to prefer at 60, but you know, at the end of the day, you can still play those type of genres at a lower frame rate.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't wait for Advanced Warfare. I think, and I haven't been a Call of Duty fan for a while. Like ever since Call of Duty 4, I haven't been a fan. But Advanced Warfare looks like they really just updated the franchise. It looks really good.
Yeah, they're changing up enough to where it might be a good time to jump back in the series.
And you guys might know I am a Cyborg enthusiast. Metal Gear Rising was one of my favorite games ever.
You love them platinum slashing games, huh?
I just love cyborgs. Anything with cyborgs in it, like Deus Ex Human Revolution, Deus Ex Machina, anything along those lines where you get to play as a cyborg, I'm good with. So really, like with the exosuits and stuff in Advanced Warfare, I'm pretty excited about that.
Cool. The last thing for the updates, they're also updating the Vita and the PlayStation TV.
I don't
the
have
same
either
day,
one.
so that you'll be able to use those. Have an app so you can do. Wait, is it an app specifically?
Probably not.
Yeah. So when you're doing the streaming from your PlayStation 4 to the TV or the Vita, actually now will support remote play for up to 4 players now.
Huzzah!
Apparently, you only could do one person, to my knowledge, maybe 2 before.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever used the remote play feature? Hey, how about you, Pat? Maybe you, because you've got a Vita and a PlayStation 4. Did you guys ever like remote play it?
No.
I played with it.
Try it out sometime and let us know, because I've never seen it in person yet.
My brother has. The
I heard
Vita.
nothing. I heard that it works great. So
My
You
Vita's-
should add me on the PS4. Thank you.
yes. So what about your Vita?
Yeah, my daughter stepped on my old Vita, so the screen.
Oh,
So I just
Did you beat her?
no.
why not?
That was my fault for leaving it on the floor.
Yeah.
That's
She
what they
beat
want
you.
you to think.
So you were gonna replace that screen. We gotta replace that screen for you.
No, I already got a new Vita.
Oh, you just bought a brand. Damn.
Do you still have the old one?
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you sell it?
Should sell that to someone for like $100.
Yeah, and I'll
Broken.
just buy a new. I'll just buy a new screen for it, and I'll save some money on a Vita.
There you go.
All right.
There's your sale right there. Bringing hosts together. There you go.
One step at a time.
One step
This
at a
is Ian.
It's not the outer screen though.
That is
not
Eli.
It's the under screen.
It's Eli. Yeah.
It's the underscreen.
Yeah.
Matt, can you fix that if I buy the materials?
Oh, it's the underscreen that broke?
Yeah. Not
Has
the
like the
outer.
liquid.
Oh, well then I would. Fuck it, Matt. Don't even care about that shit. Who cares? It still works, right?
No, it's pretty much you can't like.
But it
Good.
works. It turns on. You can still go through the apps, still use the stuff. It's just the back screen doesn't work, right?
Yeah, but you can't see.
No, he's not
I'm
talking
con-
about the back touchpad.
Oh,
He's
I thought you were talking about
like
the back
inner screen.
No, I'm
touchpad.
talking
That
about.
was-
I didn't say
Oh, okay.
touchpad. I said screen.
Oh, that's a
He said screen, Matt.
I was totally confused. I thought you were talking about the back thing. Oh, yeah, then yeah, that's pretty fucked. Yeah, you can replace the screen. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
if I get the
expensive,
stuff, Matt,
but
I'll buy the stuff if you can fix it for me. And I'll pay
yeah,
you
we'll
an
give
extra,
we'll
like,
give that a
40
try.
bucks or
That'll be
something.
cool. We'll record it too. Why not?
We should put it like on. We should do it on the show. We should do it live. That'd be interesting.
Not on the show, but we should do a video for it.
All right, we'll put it on.
There's no, this
Mega
is a
Scorcher.
video podcast, not a tech. But we'll do a video on it though.
Okay.
Next, Halo 2 documentary is coming out this Friday.
Eh.
It's pretty much a documentary of them working on Halo 2 anniversary and everything. So that's pretty interesting.
Saw some of that.
I'm super excited for this because I thought you were gonna have to buy it in the fucking bundle to do it, but no, it's coming out November 1st and 2nd. That'll be cool. Check that out.
That'll be
I'm
cool.
gonna see where is it going to be. It's gonna be streaming on Twitch at 11 a.m. So
Yeah.
if you guys are
11
free at that time, 11 a.m. PT.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's PT. It'll be 2 p.m. ET.
Yeah.
So Eastern time. They'll be playing it on the Halo channel. So yeah.
I
Have
got
fun
a
with that.
Halo channel for you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So if you can't make, it'll be on the Halo channel as well. So if you can't make it the 1st and the 2nd, you can then go to the Halo channel and watch it the 11th.
Yes.
So that's cool. Or if you actually buy the Master Chief Collection, it's going to be in there. So.
Yes.
And also, real quick thing. Did you hear about the Halo, the Anniversary Collection?
Of course.
The Master Chief Collection. It's going to have a 20 gigabyte download. Day one.
That's not so bad. I've seen worse.
You've seen worse than 20 gigabytes download?
Oh yeah. Some of the
That's
games
a-
I've
That's
played-
ridiculous, in my opinion.
Some of the games I've played have been 37 to 40 gigabytes.
Well, I mean,
What?
it's all those games.
What
and
game?
mass.
This is like the first game to ever do this. What game are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Let's say I'm talking about this is a day one patch, so the game works.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
This is not. This
Final
is
Fantasy 14 for the PlayStation.
how big was? Oh, well, that was an MMO. That's a different case.
That's a different case.
I think
entirely.
that's a different case. For this apparently they said that you'll be able to play the single player if you pop in the disc, but if you want to play multiplayer, all the special features and stuff, that it just sucks that you need to download 20 gigabytes.
That
They
makes
said they
sense.
couldn't get it all to fit, which is you know,
Weird. It does make sense.
yeah, it's weird they
Oh, a
couldn't find a way.
download, not an install.
No, you download. So when
Yeah,
you pop your disc,
okay, I
it says
haven't
you
seen
need to
that
update.
before.
Yeah, download 20 gigabytes.
Yeah,
That
I
sucks.
see
They
that.
couldn't do that. I
Or something.
yeah, you know that I agree. They could have just went the 2 disc route, but I guess they just didn't want that. They wanted to keep to the word saying everything on 1 disc.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
Should have had the
It'd be
disc
weird.
where you
It's
could
like,
scan both
I'm
sides.
done playing single player. Now I play multiplayer. Now I gotta switch disc.
Yeah, I guess that would have sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could really see that.
The biggest problem
Maybe.
with this, I feel, is this. It's just, it just shows that games are getting bigger. So for things to go all digital in the future, we need to start working on infrastructure more. We need faster into
Yeah,
the
really.
webs and faster
Interwebs.
networks.
Have something better than Blu-ray coming out soon.
Yeah, we talked about that in the show like a couple months ago. It's Panasonic, Sony, Philips, and I think Toshiba. They're working together to make the new disc. It's going to have like 300 gigabytes for
Wow.
a dual layer.
My God.
That's not going to be enough. Look, if they're filling this, fuck. Let's
Then
look
the
at,
cycle continues. We'll have to
Language.
get those new media players.
yeah, we'll get those new
Yeah.
players.
Update all our
The
Blu-rays.
PS5 is going to be like, you need to buy us because we can play the new disc.
We can play the Panasonic Super Disc. Disc.
Yeah.
He meant disc. He meant disc.
You met disc?
Did I just say Super Dick?
Yes, you said Super Dick.
Yes. Next thing, did you guys hear it? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas HD is available now for 360.
Yes. I don't really care. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, it's
Available
actually
for
pretty interesting. There was
360.
rumor like a couple weeks ago that this was going to happen, and now it's out. So if you want to relive your days, it's playing to CJ Johnson.
CJ
Do it for a
Johnson.
measly. Apparently, it's going to only cost $3.
Oh, really?
I'm reading $3.74 right now,
I
but I
may
don't know how
actually
true
pick it
that
up
is.
for that price.
If I had to guess, it could be something like more rounded, like $3.99 or something like that. It might be $5.
That seems too cheap.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Wait, literally $5 or $3.99 for the whole game.
On the article I'm reading here, it'll cost $3.74. But that seems weird that they'd be priced like that. Oh wait, it's $3.6. No, I don't know why it's priced like that.
Should be priced $3.60.
I think it'll be like whatever, but that's what it's priced. So if you guys want to play that, there you go. Get your HD Grand Theft Auto on San Andreas. Relive as CJ. It's actually one of my favorite ones. I think it still is my favorite. And now you know what? Vice City has always a place in my heart. You can look at your phone. It's okay.
This is not.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
This is
Uh,
not school.
So I love because both your mics are going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't help.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
No,
Don't do that,
nothing I
Matt.
do
You said
helps.
you weren't gonna do that, Matt. You said
I
you weren't gonna
said-
do that. You lied. You lied to me. I can't trust you.
Matt. I say a lot of things.
Yeah.
I said I was going to lose weight 5 years ago. Have I?
No.
I have gained weight, if anything.
So yeah, that's out.
He weighs a lot. 399 pounds.
390 even.
Next, the Amiibo premiere video launched on Nintendo's channel. I think sometime last week, maybe, or maybe the week before. I don't know the exact time when it released. I'll make sure I can check it out right now when it released. Well, the thing of what's cool. Whoa.
What's that?
Whoa. I hate ads that play sound. That's lame. So yeah, okay, came out the 23rd. The video. So the thing is about this cool video. Yeah, it's an ad to let you know about the Amiibos and their function. What I like about this is it's a really cool ad. It's an extended one, so it's got a longer. It shows this kid. He's buys the figurine, builds up and trains his figure. It's a video I highly recommend. I think Nintendo is in a way, because they were so against the internet
Say it on my hallway.
and people doing Let's Plays and stuff, like they didn't get a lot of internet buzz talking about their new system, so that I think that kind of affected their sales in the beginning. But now seeing that they're embracing more and more cool videos and stuff like this, I think it's a way better route for companies to go to make cool, funny videos and stuff, and just control the message themselves. And it's so cool. Like I think it's such a funny video. Definitely go check it out, guys. If you haven't seen it, have you guys seen the video?
No.
Nope.
Sounds cool though, based on how you described it.
Yeah, it's like this little guy who's like, I'm going to
not
build
using
up
my
my
phone.
amiibo and everything. And, of course, shows all the amiibo features and stuff. One thing I want to know is this, when the game comes out, I want to know if, if the amiibo, when the game comes out with the amiibos, they have this whole thing where they level up, right?
Yes.
So will they be better than like just standard using the character? And if that's true, how does that work with like if you can do that with competing and stuff? I want to know
Tomorrow.
how that works out.
Tomorrow.
There's probably a level cap or something.
Well, yeah, but like say I play online with my generic Mario, and then he uses Mario that's level 50. Is his like it's advertised that the Mario is better. Like they say it's faster and has stats accompanied with it.
Sounds like.
But when you play
yourself
online,
a
is that going
Mario
to transfer,
amiibo.
or is it just going to make everyone the same? That's what I want to know.
It's gonna
I
make
hope it
everyone the
transfers.
same, okay, Matt?
Or maybe you got to restart online and restart leveling up.
No, for balance issues, it's probably doesn't affect online.
Yeah, I think that's the way they should go, especially with the competitive crowd. Can you imagine showing up? You're like, I'm Mango, the best Smash player ever. Here's my amiibo character. Place it down. It's like level 100 or 50 or whatever, and it's like, I'm better than you because my character is unbalanced. So yeah,
3 tacos.
yes, yeah, they didn't hear any of that, Eli. It's okay.
It's okay.
He
Eli.
said, keep your toys at home if you're gonna do competitive stuff.
Legos.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. I'm pretty pissed that the mics are all fucked
Leon
up.
broke his mic.
Next, Middle Earth Shadow Mortars receiving a free DLC pack.
Yeah, I know, because I've got that game.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're giving out a free DLC. I've not seen this in a while.
Mazel tov.
What is
Like
the
I
DLC
can't
about?
honestly name. I cannot name in terms of AAA titles. I cannot name anything that was free DLC, to be honest. So you get new runes. You get Hand of Sauron skin for your protagonist, so it'll look like the Hand of Sauron, which is kind of cool, I guess. If you're into that.
It looked like the hand of your mom.
Yep. And
Extra life.
some stuff. I'm reading stuff about immune to some poisons and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice.
A new ranged combat weapon.
Ooh.
But mostly, I think that's all coming from the runes, though. Yeah. So most of the stuff. And oh yeah, and they came out the photo mode.
Photo mode.
Photo mode came out, which I've seen some cool photos online of people taking some sweet shots.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's out. Extra Life raised over 5 million and $5.4 million.
$5.4 million, Matt. $5,400,000.
Yes, and that's pretty cool.
And 99
Congratulations,
cents.
that's pretty good over a weekend. Extra Life, you guys don't know, is like I think they technically always run fundraisers, but like over this past weekend is the traditional let's raise a lot of money over the weekend type thing where people do 24-hour streams and stuff.
Opa!
So that was pretty successful. Like every major site kind of did one. We didn't do one. Sorry.
We didn't do one.
We didn't do one.
We hate the poor.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, we hate the. Actually, I don't know what
the
they're.
poor and we hate the little children.
I think
Just like
obviously,
Santa.
I think child play is one of the things they report to. Which I actually don't know what Extra Life where the money actually goes. Probably to cancer or something.
Probably
Yeah.
the video games.
Yeah, probably child's play and cancer. That's usually what it is.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with raising money for cancer. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
as far
I
as I'm
assume it's
concerned.
cancer. I don't know. It's some ill.
That's a good
disease.
thing as far as I'm concerned because it's a pretty bad thing. Cancer.
Next, True
It's
Achievement.
pretty controversial. You sure you want to say that on the show? Cancer is
What?
bad.
Cancer is bad.
That is bad.
Cancer kills people.
Yeah, cancer's bad. But we go against the grain here.
You
You're right.
realize that I have several family members who have dealt with cancer. Cancer is no laughing matter.
I recently had an aunt who died from cancer, but I didn't like that aunt very much.
Oh my God,
So
Eli! That
cancer
was
is his savior.
Cancer saved us some trips to. I won't
Eli.
say where she lives because, I'll probably regret saying that in general.
She's gonna
You
haunt
just
the hell
said-
out of you, man.
Yeah, you just pretty much
What?
admitted live that you're glad your aunt is dead, so you can't have to visit her.
She's
Yeah.
gonna haunt the hell
I
out
mean,
of you.
Annoying.
I don't hate you.
so yeah.
It's so haunted, bro.
We'll see. We'll see.
Anyway,
I'm
so
going
that's a
to
perfect
high
transition to
dive.
Xbox.
Xbox.
True
From
True
cancer to
Achievement app
Xbox.
was announced today.
What is that?
I'm not 100% self. Apparently, True Achievement allows you to compare like how you rank in the achievement world.
I am number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and number 4 and I'm number 5.
No, that's all Dylan.
Dylan.
Da 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 da
Yes.
da.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, everybody, next week I'll be doing the show totally naked.
Yes, totally. Well, actually, it won't be because of Twitch, but
No, I'll be doing the show totally naked.
that's
hey,
a lie, Twitch. Don't ban us, Twitch. That's a total lie.
Hey, you took the camera off me. I was getting naked here.
Yeah. That was a lie,
Hey,
Twitch. Don't ban us.
Who wants to see me?
Anyways,
naked?
so this is so they announced this today.
Now allowed to strip
It will
unless
have
there's slow music playing.
Wow. That's where I mute them. No, they can't hear you. So True Achievement is something they announced today. It's a service where it'll have full Connect support and everything, where it actually compares you with other players in the world like that. I think that's kind of interesting. The whole idea of making the achievements more valuable, because I was never an achievement guy, to be honest. I was never an achievement guy. But I can understand there. It facilitates like in the past when you would unlock things, and like facilitates a reason to do things. Some people play games just to get the achievements, which is gives
I like
some
when
kind
the
of value
achievements
out.
do something, like they unlock other stuff.
Yeah, that's why I like World of Warcraft. It's like
Yeah,
gives
World of
good
Warcraft
achievements.
gives you stuff. So
Yeah.
achievements.
you
But-
collected 50 mounts. Here's an extra free mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
nice.
That's how I got.
So this is
the
something that
Drake.
kind of helps you promote the achievements more, but other than that, I don't really think it's that amazing.
I do.
All right. Well, yeah, there you go. And that's all I had to talk about really before we get into news. Anything you guys wanted to get off your chest?
No.
My shirt.
Oh, you're funny.
Hey Twitch, check this out.
You can probably show your gross man boobs. on
Actually,
this
he
show.
cannot. They don't allow shirt. We'll talk. That's gonna be our first. Let's just hold on. That's gonna be our first.
I can
news.
show him my butt.
Let's get into news
No,
of
the
the week.
butt is the worst thing you can
You
show.
want to see my butt?
It's time for gaming news.
Free tacos.
So yeah, free tacos. News of the
Sorry.
week. Now we can actually talk about it.
Yes.
Twitch updates their rules. Actually, who was supposed to say that? It
I
it
was.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Explicit ban on self-destructive behavior, sexually explicit
You're too
content.
fat. You're too loud. You have to stop. The compressor is
All right.
fucking. You have to stop.
Sexually explicit content and dressing appropriately on Twitch.
Oh, now you're just fucking up.
On Twitch now.
All right.
I said I was going to do the show naked next week,
Yeah,
but
you
nobody
said
will
that
let me
again.
now.
Yes.
They don't.
So
wanna
pretty
see
much
it.
the big things that what came out of the rule of conduct change was they added a lot of things for a dress code and sexually explicit type stuff.
Mm.
And I was going to do next week's show naked.
Apparently you were,
Well, now I'm not.
and now
Yeah.
you're not.
It's
If I
a
wear-
sad
if
day.
I
So
just
I
wear,
actually
like, a
want
thong, am I
to
good?
quote what I like about Twitch though is they attempt to not make it so dry. Like obviously these things are here to protect them legally and stuff, but these
Yeah.
are like more like the rule. These are the rules of context, not the terms of service. So it's just
Pop-Tarts.
kind of like a thing to help guide people what they're not supposed to do. So the way they worded it, here it is: dress appropriately. Nerds are sexy, and you're all magnificent, beautiful creatures. But let's try to keep things about the game, shall we? Wearing no
Wink,
clothes or
wink.
sexually suggestive clothing includes lingerie, swimsuits, pasties, and undergarments. So
What
you
are
can't do any of
pasties?
those.
You cannot wear underwear to the show next week.
You cannot wear
Okay.
underwear.
I'll just wear 'em. I'll go with Commando next week if that's against the rules.
Also, there's
Yeah.
no longer you cannot have a nude torso anymore.
A
So
nude-
this applies for males and females, according to them. It says it would be great. It would be great to show off your six pack. It would be great to show off your six pack. So better share that on the beach during your 2-on-2 volleyball game, playing with the boys.
Yeah.
Let's
Top-
hear it for the boy.
Yes. Oh, it's so good stuff.
But what about Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball? I can't play the game and show off my six pack.
No, you cannot.
Well,
no
you might have
longer.
a six pack. I've got
They,
more of a keg.
Yeah. They didn't say anything about wearing fishnet like shirts.
Yeah.
We can.
I think
all
that
wear
counts.
those.
That counts as undergarments. to
Does
me,
it?
yes. If you're wearing a fishnet, just lace stuff, that would be undergarments.
It's not like lace. It's just like a mesh
I
shirt,
was
you know.
gonna wear a frilly bra and a thong next week,
Ew.
but nobody will let me.
Yeah. So what do we think about this? I'm not
Just a
surprised this is
sweet
happening because Twitch is, is
transvestite.
getting bigger and bigger.
I'm okay. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
It's
like-
just weird that they say that
Webcam
guys
size.
can't wear their shirts either. Like I understand
I mean,
why
put
because
your
it makes
clothes
sense.
back.
It's
They keep
about
it
gaming.
equal, you know. They keep
Yeah,
it
yeah.
equal. Everybody
Let
has to
me
put their
show you
shirt on.
guys
I like
a
it.
little something from the peanut gallery. Oh, I'm wearing a shirt underneath. Too bad.
So yeah, it just kind of is kind of.
slip.
I'm glad they're being fair about it with both ways.
Side boob.
Like I
Do
think
we-
right now it's still reasonable, but if things keep, because they want to keep things about the game. But when does it stop? Like at one point they're gonna say no cleavage. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I can't help that. I mean,
Yeah. Some people just like naturally cleave out.
yeah. So I think that's probably where the line gets drawn. But I understand
Where
the
the
rules. behind
line
this.
gets drawn.
In terms of the sexual stuff, it's just pretty self-explanatory. You can't have in a game. You can't have a game that has nudity in it.
Yes, you
If it's a mod, specifically they say if it's a mod. So like you're playing Sims, you add a modded nudity into it. It seems to me that the way they have this word is that if the game naturally has nudity in it, it's okay. But if it's like using a mod or you're purposely placing images that are outside the realm of the game, like I have a GIF up of some naked chick dancing.
Hey,
That's no go anymore either.
there's nothing wrong with
Which is all reasonable stuff. It's just weird that it's like you can't have your shirts off no more now.
No
So-
mo.
But I think it goes back to what you were saying, Eli. It's just like, they might as well, I think if girls can't do it, they might as well not let guys do it. Try to be as fair as possible.
It's pretty fair.
Well, I mean, does Twitch actually have like a parental controls on?
No.
Oh, they have the whole. This is set to mature, so you have to
Mature.
confirm that you
Yeah,
that
but
you
we-
know that it's a mature type thing.
Mature is different from like triple X.
Well, there's not supposed to be porn on the site. Jeez.
Yeah, go
There is
to.
porn on
What is
every
it?
site, on every website, in every planet, on every world, in every single country of the city of the United States.
Yes.
He's onto something, I think.
He's on to some.
He
crazy
doesn't
shit.
have any clue what he's talking about.
He's
He's
on
had
the
too many
crack.
drinks.
Yes.
Yeah. He's on the sauce.
So this stuff's pretty. I'm not too surprised. They're even becoming a bigger company. Things could be even more knit tight in the future. It's just a change we're gonna have to get used to. I think it's just hilarious. They're like, no shit, you can't have a shirt on. You gotta have a shirt on, boys and girls.
What
You know,
if they
I
made
was
the rule
intent-
otherwise? You had to
I
be
was
naked.
intent and insistent on doing the show naked next week. Thanks a lot, Twitch. Now I can't show anything off.
No, you can't.
How about spandex?
Oh, I've got spandex.
I wonder if you
Yeah.
cover it up. I don't know.
Skin tight clothing.
Skin tight
Oh,
clothing
just
was
like
totally
Richard
probably allowed.
Simmons.
Yeah, it's probably totally allowed.
Yeah, you can't show it.
Let's sweat, people.
Can you wear a shirt, like skin tight shirt, with like a picture of abs on it? Or a picture
Yeah,
of boobies?
probably.
I put on women's clothing.
As long as they're not
and hang
naked, yeah,
around in
you probably could.
bars. He's a
Because that falls
lumberjack.
under the whole sexual content thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next news item.
He's gonna read this one. He's a good
Ah, yes. Microsoft dropping Xbox One's holiday price to $349.
And I paid
Ooh.
$500 for mine.
Nice going.
I traded for
Microsoft's getting
PS4.
aggressive this holiday season by temporarily cutting prices of the Xbox One to $349.00. The deal begins on November 2nd and runs through January 3rd. That's a long time.
That's not bad.
When the price, and then the price will return to $400.
Yes. This is not too. This is not too bad of a deal. Xbox is aggressively trying to get systems in people's hands. I think this will be completely successful. It's the first time Xbox One has ever been cheaper than the PS4,
Yeah.
so that will help a lot.
Which is funny because last generation the PS4 was the one that was $600, and the Xbox 360 was what, $450 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest.
But the point is, the PS4 was actually like obscenely expensive, whereas this generation.
You mean PS3 was extremely
Yeah, the PS3 was obscenely expensive, whereas this generation the PS4 was the one that
the
was
cheaper one,
400,
yeah.
and the Xbox One was $500 because you got that stupid Kinect I never
Yeah.
even touched with the thing.
Yeah. Because they got a big boost in sales when they dropped the $100 for
Yeah.
losing the Kinect, and now that they're going to drop another $50, they're going to get a lot of sales from this.
That is-
Apparently, this is only for America as well, and it applies to all of their bundles. So if you want to get that Sunset Overdrive bundle,
I might.
That's amazing.
I'm actually getting the Assassin's Creed bundle on November 2nd.
yeah.
I'm just going for exclusives on the
Wait,
Xbox One.
are you paying the cheaper price?
Yes, I'm actually.
You know what you should do? Oh no, you want the Assassin's Creed though, I bet.
Actually,
Which Assassin's Creed? Unity?
it comes with Unity and Black Flag
Oh, nice.
and Connect.
So wait, you're for $350. You get all. Wow.
No, it's just the console's price is going down for the bundle.
Yeah.
That's pretty good deal. Hell, if you guys want that terabyte Call of Duty version, $350. That's totally worth it.
Oh, no, I'm getting Call of Duty on the PS4. Like all the games I
Dude,
play.
that's a terabyte hard drive. That's so
You're
worth
a
it.
terabyte hard drive.
The only reason I would get the
Oh.
Advanced Warfare, I just think the controller looks amazing.
The controller does. I guess the controller looks okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't like it, but I can see where it's appealing.
I can see where it's appealing to. I'm a banana and I've got appeal.
So they're gonna get a lot of sales from this. It's good shit. Good shit.
Good stuff, bro.
Bro.
Next,
Rainbow Dash.
Super Smash
All right.
Brothers Wii U, facts and fights. So
This guy.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
Oh.
Oh, well, God hates you.
Nintendo did their direct last week. We mentioned it last week's show that later in the week they would be coming out with their direct. They came out with 50 facts that are coming out with it.
Are we going to read them all?
Not all of them. I only want the notable ones. One, that the resolution will be at full 1080p and it'll be running 60 frames per second.
That's Purdy.
They showed off the default player lineup, which, as we all know, who's going to be in there and stuff like that. The new thing is Player Smash. You'll be able to have twice the players you has before, so you can now have 8 players playing on the same Wii U console over
That's
online.
bananas, bro. That's bananas.
Yeah, what's most interesting about that is since there's so many different ways to control the game.
Yeah.
I wonder to achieve the 8 player, you actually have to have a certain combination of the controllers, or maybe they'll just let you use anything. Because obviously you might as well use the Fuck. Why do I want to call it the Pro controller, but it's not what it's called. What's it called? The fucking
The Wiimote.
The gamepad?
the gamepad. God, why can I not remember it's called the gamepad? I want to call
Because
it the
God
Pro
hates you.
controller for some
It's a
reason.
game that's a pad.
I know. I gotta remember this.
Looks like a maxi pad.
It looks like a maxi pad. In addition to that, they actually introduced larger stages of certain maps, and of course there already were large stages. So now we can hold the total 8 players, which is really cool.
And just for the record, I'm not a guest host anymore. I'm a legit host.
Oh, okay.
just hasn't
That's what he had.
corrected
That's
the
what he had.
overlays
That's
yet.
what he had to talk about the most.
More like a host is. Oh.
So that's really cool. What do you guys think about that 8 players? That's really amazing.
It seems like it might be a little overpopulated.
What?
Like, it seems like it might be just too much. That's just my opinion. No need to go spreading it around in the immortal words of Joker, but, you know.
I actually think it's really cool. Can you imagine having 8 fucking people playing it? You could have 8 Pikachus.
It's definitely gonna make like party games like more fun.
Yeah. Next,
Yes, ma'am.
next introduce danger zones, which are
Right into the danger zone.
danger zones. Certain maps will have danger zones that if you get hit by them, you'll take damage, and also if you're above 100%, I'll instantly kill you, and you'll lose. You'll die.
That's
get
the
knocked
new
out.
part.
My God.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I like the idea that they're adding new different things into the levels beyond, like, because we were seeing stuff before where, like, at the Mega Man level, that robot comes down and shoots, and then on the Metroid Prime level, what's his name?
Well, this isn't new. They also had it in Brawl.
Primus?
Yeah, they had like the Cars level,
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, they did have that
the
level.
Pixar
Okay.
Cars level.
They had.
Well, I think the danger zone is actually quite different than that, because this is like an actual
into the danger zone.
because it's not only they implement throughout the map everywhere, but they actually mechanically can matter. You can use it in your strategy. It's like if you can work a person down, and then you can hit them with the cars. You just fall off and get by the cars, right?
They also had the Kirby level where you fight on the bad guy ship, and there's
Kirby
like
level bad guy ship.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Kirby,
Meta Knight
right.
ship.
Yeah, Meta
I
Knight.
remember now what you're talking about.
Even
I was thinking
though-
you were talking about the tree blowing. I'm like, what the hell is that?
the Metroid level with
Yeah.
the like lava, I guess.
Yeah, the lava.
Lava.
Actually, the lava.
they've
was kind of like
had
that.
this basically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would debate that it's different enough to where it's unique.
Maybe it looks nicer, works a little better.
It's a little more prominent.
Maybe yeah. So that's cool.
That's cool.
Dual plane battling, which is where you use multiple different types of planes. So let's say that you're in the foreground. You can be in the normal level. You can be in the foreground, but then you can jump into the background.
Ooh.
So there'll be maps based with that type of play too,
Kinda
which
cool.
is interesting.
That is kind of cool.
They said they have a lot of stages. The most unique stage that they were touting about was the Miiverse stage, where people can actually it's connected to Miiverse, so the pictures will come up to what's going on in Miiverse. So
That's nice.
again, I know they did a lot of things to get rid of dick pics and stuff, but could that still happen? Are you guys on
What?
Miiverse? Like, how often are you on Miiverse,
What
Patrick?
is Miiverse?
I don't really use my Wii U anymore.
Yeah, Miiverse is just like in the background. There'll be tons of people like they'll draw pictures or write comments about games and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and a
how
lot of them are
often, since they
idiotic.
did that update, do you still see dick pics or anything?
Not really.
So, okay, so
Everything.
they must be pretty confident that that won't happen. Because I'm like, the Miiverse stage, won't dick pics come up eventually? But I guess they really snuffed that out. Because I remember they were having problems with that before they did it.
Well, like people are drawing
Yeah.
the dicks.
I
Yeah.
never saw a dick pic, but like I saw a lot of people draw actually like really good detailed like pictures.
Yeah.
Of, like
Ooh,
And
Japanese
And
people probably.
the other day, I met a man named Richard Head.
And he
I'm
gave
not
you
kidding.
head, and
Oh,
then
that's
you
hilarious. That actually
smiled.
was a good one, Matt. You
No,
got
that
me.
was his real name. I was at work. I actually spoke to a
That was
man
a good
named
one.
Richard Head. He insisted that I call him Ricky.
Ricky
That's hilarious.
Head.
for
Uh,
the guy I met, Harry Johnson.
Is that a real thing?
I met this
Yes.
guy named Patrick Malarkey.
I also had somebody named
Damn
Hung
it.
Kong Fui.
I was good on that one. Then they went in through. They brought showing off the different battles. Now they have coin battles. Now stamina battles, special smashes.
Stamina.
Stamina. Next, they you can now customize like item frequencies. Now you can pick what items drop, how often they drop, have
That's-
items drop.
Now, Matt,
That
I'd like
was
to
in
stop
there,
you for a
I'm pretty
second.
sure.
I want you to say the word stamina.
Oh, geez, stamina,
Stamina.
stamina,
Stamina.
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 Next, they were really talking about their music. How since they've
Ah,
got so
my
many
back.
great tracks in it.
I'm
Okay.
stuck. I'm stuck.
That was hilarious. They're really boosting. The next, they were talking a long time about their music. The music in the menus, how you're able to play all the music once you unlock it and
Stamina.
stuff. How it has lots of tracks and it has more tracks in the 3DS version. A lot of things
Yeah.
throughout the direct. They kept bringing up like this has more of than the 3DS version, like trying to make you feel like I actually kind of. I know what they're
What?
trying to say, that there's a reason to buy this over the 3DS version, but some of the times to me it came off like, well, you just spent all this money on the 3DS and it's like a shitty version.
You're a
That's
3DS.
why I didn't get the 3DS version.
Yeah.
I knew the Wii
I know that
version.
was not their goal. They were trying to show that there's a value to having both of this.
I gotta
system.
tell you, the only game I'm really waiting for on the 3DS would be Monster Hunter 4. That's what I'm really excited for.
Yeah. Next, they have like an all-star mode. They were telling, which is kind of cool. You'd be able to, with limited healing items in rest areas, you'll be able to fight through all the characters in reverse chronological order,
And get closer to
stuff
the
like
mic.
that.
Did they say if the Smash Bros. Is gonna have like a story mode like it did in Brawl?
And Melee.
It's interesting. I don't know if that will be like, they have class. They did say it would have classic mode, but there is no like cinematic-y story type thing. Maybe Smash Tour, which is another mode they announced, could be that. It's a board game type level where you had to build up your items
That just
throughout
sounds like
playing.
a Mario Party type thing.
Yeah, it kind of came off as Mario Party to me. You got to build up your items, and then you have to unlock different characters to use. So when you go fight, you can then have more characters. Like you have a Kirby, you have a Charizard, stuff like that.
What other Pokemon can you play as in that? I know you have Charizard.
You got Charizard, Greninja, Jigglypuff, Pikachu.
I only knew three
Mewtwo
of those.
DLC.
Mewtwo will be DLC, which I will talk about that next. Mewtwo, they announced at the end of the video that Mewtwo will be coming out for the game, but it has DLC. If you bought the 3DS version and you buy the Wii U version, you'll get it for free. I assume the way they will test if you did that is that you sign up with Club Nintendo and register both the games. I'm guessing that's the only
I
way
have
you
to
can.
assume.
That's the only way. The only people that lose out on that are the family people who have like multiple systems in the house and they have different, they have multiple systems. So how would that work out if
They'll
you were
probably
like
put it
register
up
it
as
with
a-
one?
As a purchasable download.
Yeah, for
eventually.
sure. I think no matter what, again, we're assuming here that it's going to be able to buy no matter what.
Yeah.
For the people who don't buy both systems.
Why has Alakazam never been in Smash Brothers? Alakazam is like my favorite
Because
Pokemon
Mewtwo is
ever.
like the shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Alakazam
Piece of
is
shit,
cooler
son.
than Mewtwo.
Yeah, whatever.
He's
next,
got spoons!
next, they have another
good point.
game mode called Special Orders, where you can go through different type of games where you can play Master Orders or Crazy Order. To my knowledge, the way the challenges work is that I think in Master Challenge you advance by defeating. I'm trying to read it right here for now. Advance by defeating battle based on the. Wait, what? You advance by defeating battles based on the order ticket you get. In Master Orders, your rewards are based on difficulty level, and tickets are only used once. For Crazy Orders, it costs gold to just enter, and then fight battles. Then if you fight battles, I can't read, which with each harder than the last. Once you decide, you can finish by fighting Crazy Hand. If you win, you keep all your rewards. Lose, and you get nothing. So it's kind of just different types of challenges, which is kind of cool. Master Fortress, you'll be able to face that guy apparently. Apparently that was like in the 3DS version. It's like the classic players. Oh yeah, that Master Core guy. Does anyone have the 3DS version?
DJ does.
No.
Or Nero, as some of you may know
Yeah.
him.
So pretty much in the 3DS version, you came across this mysterious like boss type character called Master Core, and he was and he would change shapes and stuff based on certain attributes in the game.
Like
or
my
whatever.
mom!
In this one, he's actually turn into a full fortress that you jump into, and he has like
You get inside him.
Yeah, you get inside of him, and it's like kind of like with the
I'd like to
classic
get
mode.
inside of him.
Tons of controller support, which is a big thing. You'll be able to use your 3DS as a controller, which we were talking about. Maybe that would happen last week, but now we know for sure that that's going to be a thing, which I did not know
That's
until
nice.
last week when we were talking about
that's
it.
just gonna give you a delay when you play the game.
I don't know. How did you feel with the Monster Hunter stuff? Did you feel it was delayed?
What do you mean?
Like when you would play with the system and was that
You
delayed?
play Monster Hunter?
Yes.
Nice. Greatest game ever.
Did you feel there was a delay there when you were teaming up with 3DS people?
I never did.
I teamed up with 3DS people.
You never played with 3DS in the console?
I did.
I'm not talking about controlling it, Pat. Just you did you know how you can team up with.
Actually, yeah, no. I put
Yeah,
it
I'm not
back.
talking about controlling it.
Why won't anybody listen to me?
Because you're like a child.
Matt, I think you're a little drunk, Matt.
just a little bit.
I think you're a little
I
drunk.
teamed up with
I didn't know.
because my brother and my friend TJ, or Nero as some of you may know him, they had it on the 3DS and I had it on the Wii U, and there was really no delay at all. It actually ran pretty well.
So
I
if they
have to
can
say.
handle that, and I think there's a lot more factors with like networking that's going on with the Monster Hunters than there would be in Smash Bros. So if they can, I think there won't be a controller delay at all.
I don't think so either. I think it'll be just fine.
Tons of trophies, and including Final Smash trophies. So if you like
Yeah.
that,
Good.
that's cool. You'll have a photo studio where you can place all of your trophies and make a diorama and make cool things and post it and
Diarrhea.
everything. That's cool.
A shoebox
There'll be a
diarrhea.
mode completely different. Yeah, you can actually do that. Yeah, you can. Actually, in the video, they actually had that.
He said diarrhea.
He said diorama. Jeez.
He said diarrhea.
No, he said diorama.
No, he said diarrhea.
I think you wanted to hear diarrhea.
I did, but I know for a fact that he said diarrhea.
Matt, you're so red. I love it.
Look,
really
I'm
big.
just a little. I've had a little bit too much alcohol, but I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Yes.
I'm perfectly fine to drive. No,
Yes.
I'm not. No, ladies
you're
and gentlemen, do not drink and drive.
You're not drinking drive.
He's driving me home. We're good.
Trophy Rush, which so if you guys like trophies, you can play a mode where you just collect trophies all day.
Yeah.
And then here's another thing, masterpieces. Apparently, you can play the games in Super Smash Bros. I'm not 100% on this, so I'm gonna actually just read the description here.
Yeah.
Essentially, a section of demos. Okay, there you go. They're demos. That answered my question. From early video game mascots. So let's say that you're playing as like Mario. Well, you can actually go check out in the masterpieces section. You get to unlock by time period. Apparently, you got to unlock from newest to oldest, and you can play Super Mario Brothers in the game in Smash Brothers. But it has a description from here now. Apparently, they're just demos, so that answers my question. I thought they were going to be the full games.
Since the Duck Hunt is going to be in the game, do we get to play Duck Hunt again?
I assume, yeah.
Ooh.
Which then,
Some games are
How's
already,
that gonna work?
according to
Good
this,
question.
some games are pre-installed, and some of them you'll have to download and unlock when you unlock them from the eShop, apparently. That's cool. Of course, Amiibo support. It will have an internet. It's so funny about this. It says it will be internet connected, so you'll be able to play online. But they recommend to buy the Wii LAN adapter. They do not recommend playing on the wireless.
I got a Wii LAN
That's
adapter
hilarious.
for you. Right?
You'll be able to have friends
Yeah.
and tags. You'll be able to have the full tournament mode,
Oh, yeah.
full tourney mode. Though actually, it's a paint mode. After, let's say that you take shots with the in-game mode and
I took a
everything,
few shots.
like you use the photo mode, you actually can draw over it with a semi-Photoshop type thing. Like you can add, like you
Mario
can do a
Paint?
drawing tool, kind of like Mario Paint. Yeah, you'll have a dump bucket, paint brushes, brush, stuff like that. You'll be able to put stickers down. I think that's really cool because you can get some. You can have hours of fun with a feature like that.
You could have hours of fun with a feature like that.
Yes, hours of fun.
I got a feature you can have
They're
hours
going
of
to
fun
support
with.
voice chat, but it actually will not be during the battle, only before and after, which I think that was smart because they don't want people trolling a child while they're playing. But they can still say some bad things before and after. But, they got to have something. And finally, the biggest thing, besides the actual Mewtwo thing, is the stage builder.
yeah.
You'll be able to build your own fucking stages, guys. What do you think about that?
No, that was in the
Yeah.
that was in the last one.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you can make your own stages.
No.
And wait, which are we still talking
Half
about?
these things you said were
New
in the last
Brawl
one.
or whatever.
Half these things that
You're
I
able
said,
to like.
That was not in Brawl.
That was definitely a stage builder.
I didn't play the last
They did not
one.
let you actually carve out levels. Like you can draw levels, you can put in the lava, you can place.
Wait,
things,
I'm
you can
confused
make
what you mean then.
a stage
I'm confused
creator.
too,
Like,
but I'm always confused.
You could place blocks down and make platforms and put them, and you can make really big stages.
I do not remember that at all. That was in Brawl.
Yep, it's in there.
That was
Well, I'm 100%
That was
sure
in
it's
Brawl.
not like this.
Maybe
because-
the reason this is big news is because so many people forgot about it.
so many people.
What? I'm gonna check this out.
So many friends.
Wasn't it for Brawl though? Like it was like one of those mini games where you have to hit the targets. Like it was
So
just that
many
layout.
friends.
No, you had those too. There was mini games with the targets, which was
No, but I'm just saying
fun,
the
I
layout
guess.
for the stage. Like this one is going to be all
Custom
different,
stages.
different themes.
you can make full custom stages. Like I had some friends that had like a stage for
I did not
farming
know that.
stickers. It was just like a really big area where the stickers they could only fall inside the stage, and they had some conveyor belts coming in and converging them in the center. And we also had a stage that we played on where it was just disappearing blocks, and you would basically just fall down a big chimney in the middle of the stage. It was a really badly built level. So you could make all those. You can make
I
all
did not know
levels you
that.
want. Yeah, it was in there. There was also with the music you guys were saying. There's you could customize the music in old Brawl too.
Well, no,
you could,
but they were just saying that they think the music is really good, and that
Oh,
you're
they're
getting
just
a
saying
lot.
it's
You're
good?
getting a lot of tracks. They had a lot of composed. They weren't saying that was something like new.
All right, good, because there's a lot
I'm
of these
looking up
features.
the. I'm trying to look up the
It was
stuff here.
definitely in there. I was playing with it last year. That was the last time I played any Brawl.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, that's cool. Yeah, from what I'm saying, you're right. Wow, I did not know that was in Brawl.
He did not know that was in
Learn something new
Brawl.
every day. So I guess the cool thing about this then, because well, in Brawl, could you literally draw the stage out? I think that's
No.
probably what's new.
No,
Probably
you couldn't
not,
do that in
no.
Brawl. That was
It was
not
on
a
a grid.
possibility.
Oh no, there's no. Well, they still show you a grid, but you literally can use the stylus on like
stylus on it.
on the
So there was
gamepad.
no stylus on
the
the Wii.
gamepad where you just go, you draw out the sections. You could make two
Make
platforms.
dick-shaped levels.
You can make dick-shaped levels. That was the first thing I thought. All
The
the dick-shaped
penis.
levels. So maybe that's the part that's
First
really
thing on
cool.
your
I did
mind
not
is
know
the
there was a
dick.
stage builder in Brawl.
Make
That
some
was really cool.
boulder-shaped levels for Patrick.
Stage builder.
Dropping knowledge
Crazy
on me.
creepers.
Dropping
And
knowledge on me.
Wieners.
Wieners.
Weenie.
Yep, and those are all. That was all the big. That's not every little thing they said, but that's like all the important ones.
That's the important stuff.
So there's a lot of cool features. The big thing that I got from this is, damn, Nintendo, you're giving us a lot of value for our $60. That's
I
a
love you,
lot to do in the
Nintendo.
game.
I love you.
Like, people should be praising how much shit there is to do in this game.
I'm
This-
praising it.
This is a lot. I don't see why they delayed it.
Baby Jesus.
I totally see why they delayed it.
Since
now.
they're gonna have DLC to get characters, I wonder if we'll ever be able to play as the hand now.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh.
interesting.
Oh my
and
God,
you know
that
what?
would
The
be
hand,
amazing.
since they're already in these challenge mode, there's already data in there too. So actually, that'd be kind of piss me off if they made a DLC. But
How come we never got to play as them in the GameCube or the Wii games?
I don't know.
I was a little annoyed about that. Cause
I know you could hack it in, but you couldn't, like, wasn't naturally done to my knowledge, unless there
No.
was a glitch or something, or maybe a certain
No,
requirement.
it was the action thing, the memory card you put in with the disc. The action replay, you could
Okay.
make it work through that.
That's
Huh.
interesting.
It wasn't very good though. Like the controls were really clunky for it.
Yeah, yeah, but like you said, Pat. I mean, Crazy Peeps.
Language.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, with this opportunity, maybe we can get like ice climbers or something like that. I know they were saying you can't get ice climbers because of fucking the AI is weird or something. So that's why they said they couldn't do it on the 3DS. But maybe we could have. I don't know if they could do that. I don't know how people would be pissed. Exclusive DLC characters for the Wii U.
Wait, they couldn't put the
Yes.
ice climbers in there?
Because the 3DS couldn't handle the AI.
Really?
Yes.
Well, the ice climbers are their two characters in one. It's
Yeah,
supposed
but-
to be like 20 half steps behind with the other players. I don't know. That's what they said.
That's strange.
It's a bunch of crap, is what it is. I want my ice climbers.
I like ice
Isn't
climbers.
Oliver in here?
Olimar?
Olimar?
Olimar
Oh,
from
the
Pikmin?
Pikmin guy. Yeah, he's in there.
Olive Garden?
The Pikmin
my-
are different though. They're not the AI, and that's way different.
Just like the time I went to the store and I bought the Pikmin game.
Trust me,
And-
it could be complete bullshit, or I could have misheard something. But that's the thing I heard about it. So
I heard that too. I agree.
next and final news item.
Yes.
Uh,
Omega Ruby
Omega
and
Ruby.
Sapphire.
That is Patrick's turn.
Yeah.
Jeez, I know you're excited.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The dual pack will not save you money.
Oh.
Great news story.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro. Tell it again.
So yeah, pretty much the price of the dual pack for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is the same as buying both games separately.
Well, they
Yeah.
come in the same box, though.
So this is going to be this is
Shouldn't you save money on the packaging?
Saving the trees.
yeah. The big thing about this,
Like
I
to
think,
be a
is
tree.
that it's going to be only U.S. exclusive, and the whole idea of Pokemon has always been like, you had to have the two versions. You got to trade with people to get to fill up your Pokedex. I think this is what that small crowd who just wants to play with themselves and gets everything
Play
they
with
want.
their wieners.
I'll
Yeah.
play with myself right on
Does the
camera,
box come
Twitch.
with
How do you
two
feel about
separate
that?
game cartridges, or are they all on one
Uh,
cartridge?
This is a very good question.
I'm
Probably
reading the article.
two.
It does not say that. I'm assuming it's two cartridges.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
You
that
know
they
what happens when you assume, right?
make an ass out of you and me.
Yes, that is exactly
The
what
only
happens.
bonus you get is you'll be able to get 100 potions. Technically 200 potions. You get one for each of the games.
Whoa.
That's pretty nice and pretty.
Yeah. So this thing is only a deal for Best Buy and Amazon, and it's only for the U.S.
Oh, that's good.
It's
For once, we're getting
no,
some.
it's really interesting because you think Japan would be more over that, be more like excited to get something like this. It's just really weird that they're doing something like this because the whole point of
Well,
the
if
whole
that's the
conversion.
last news story, I'm going to go to the bathroom if you guys don't mind.
You can go to the bathroom. Go ahead.
I think we're done for now, so I'm going to step off.
Not
Everybody,
wrong,
it was
but,
so much fun being back. Next week, I promise I'll be in a better state of mind.
Why are you not leaving the show completely? Aren't you?
He's
No,
going
I'm
number
going
two.
to the bathroom.
It might take a while, is what you're
Going
saying.
for twosies.
If
All right,
I'm
go.
not back on the show, guys, it's been great being back, and I promise next week I'll have a lot less rum. Just a lot.
Go to the bathroom. Go to the
Also,
bathroom.
if he's
man.
not back, we gotta order the Jaws of Life.
We do.
Oh, what?
Get him out of the toilet.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, that's not
No.
what we're saying.
I think that is what.
All right, go to the bathroom. Go to the
Okay.
bathroom, Cthulhu. It's really interesting that they're doing something like this because again, like the whole point of Pokemon is to like trade with your friends and everything. The only thing I can think of is why they're doing this because the small crowd that doesn't want to do the trading, and two, just for nostalgic reasons of they need to want both games because it's nostalgic reasons for that. Like that's the only thing I can think of. It's really interesting that they're doing this. Like it's so weird, you know, so weird. I don't expect it. And the only thing you get is fucking potions. Fucking potions. Like why potions? Am I confused? Like I want potions. To my knowledge, are still the potions, not like there's some weird. I didn't play Ruby and Sapphire. Did you guys play Ruby and Sapphire?
Yes.
Potions were just potions in Ruby and Sapphire, right? There's
Yes.
there's not some weird thing
Potions
I'm missing.
have not changed at all.
Yeah, they haven't. So I don't even understand why it's.
You get a bunch of free ones.
Yeah, why? I don't.
Are potions
At
expensive?
least make it something cool like Master
I
Balls
never
or
even bought
something.
potions.
No
I
way.
just went to Pokemon Center.
Giving
Yeah, I
away
don't
too much.
understand it all.
Giving
It's
away
really
too much.
weird. Yeah, so that's that's my thoughts on it. Unless you guys want to say anything.
Nope.
I just feel like for a bundle, it should save you money if you're buying both games.
Yeah, it's really weird. But you get 200 potions. That's so much.
That's in game. It's like
Maybe it's a translation thing from Japan to here.
Nah, it's literally potions, I think. Yep, and that's news of the week. So let's move on to some gaming spotlight.
Yeah.
Slightly buzzed.
Cool.
I'm gonna step outside for a
Alrighty.
Don't
So-
fall.
So now we're
minute.
in
Go
new.
give me booze.
Gotcha.
Apple
All right,
juice.
so now we're gonna talk about the game releases this week and the cool game of the week, which actually Kalu was gonna do that, but we got some other cool horror games. So let's start off. How about you, Eli? Go ahead. You always seem to like to read the.
Okay, I
new
do
game
like
releases.
reading these, and I won't read the prices, but I'll say. what
I
it's
forgot
on.
to. You're gonna just try. You're gonna repeat some
Okay,
things. 'Cause
I
didn't
already
make
see-
a.
I already
yeah,
see
I
the
didn't make
repeats.
a multi list this time.
All right, no multi-list this week, people. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Costume Quest. Oh, PlayStation 3. Costume Quest 2. PSN. SingStar Ultimate Party. Free download. Paid content. WWE 2K15.
Yeah, WWE 2K14 came out.
15.
I'm actually kind of. Did I say 14?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 15 came out. I'm really excited for this because I heard there's actually some legitimate animation improvements in the way that the physics works and the way they fight.
Ooh.
It's more realistic from what I heard. So, well, more realistic, more accurate to what you would expect in a wrestling game. So I want to check this out. Hopefully, I can see some videos and some streams of it.
Quite so. PlayStation 4 Costume Quest 2. PSN. Home.
Now, I'm
PSN.
not
What is home? Yeah, what is that?
I was actually 9%. I thought they were referring to home, like the home beta. Remember from PlayStation 3?
no, isn't this a game where you play as a dog in the cave? Trying
It
to go
could
home?
be. That's why I want to check right now. I was confused actually. You can go on while I look that up.
Shadow.
Okay. Lords
Sally.
of the Fallen. PSN.
What's
SingStar Ultimate Party. Free download. Paid content. The unfinished Swan.
Yes, it is that home that you're referring to, crazy peeps. It is
Oh.
that home. I was at first. I'm like, this can't be the home. Like,
It's
from-
referring to Homeward Bound.
yeah, that's
Oh.
totally.
That's the Homeward Bound or home I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I was saying Chance, Shadow, Sally. You're playing.
Oh, I
as the two
totally.
dogs and the
I totally
cat.
thought you were talking about this game called Home. It's a pixel art type of game.
You
Ah.
gullible son of a.
The pixel art. It's
Hoover.
something about. Let's see. Halloween is about raising the dead. Benjamin explains. Okay, so apparently this is some type of horror game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. It's like the point and click.
Yeah, sort of. It looks like point and click and has a
Yeah.
pixel art style.
Is it a
Well, that's
zombie
cool.
game?
At first, I was like, this cannot be home. Like the home, like they're closing down soon. Home, like it can't be. All right, you can get. Sorry about that, Eli. Just
Okay. Back still on PlayStation 4 after the unfinished Swan, then WWE 2K15.
Oh, dude, Unfinished Swan is a
Yeah,
good
what
game.
is that?
It's an indie game.
Ooh.
It's a very cool indie game. It's really cool.
Oh my God, he's getting in a car.
Oh yeah, it's for you guys who don't know. Cthulhu has stepped outside. He's feeling a little rough there.
I'm actually excited about Lords of the Fallen.
Dude, I thought it said Lord of the Flies at first. And I was like, whoa, they made a game about that? That's kind of cool.
Yes, we get to murder children.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Unfinished Swan game. It's a game where
Eat
you
them.
play as a boy named Moran or something like that.
Moron.
Moron or
Moron.
something. I don't even say it. Let's see. I'm going to read the description here. A boy named Moran is chasing after a swan that has escaped a painting. The game is scheduled to be released. Blah, blah, blah.
That sounds cool.
It's based on a prototype demo 2008. Assumed the game would mainly feature splatter blobs. Oh, this is that artsy game. I remember this
Yeah.
now.
Or it's like
Yeah.
it'll be like a white level, and it's like you throw ink to show the
Yeah.
level.
Oh wait,
I heard
this
a
game-
lot of good
yeah, that was
things.
a
That
while
game
ago.
looked so
That was
cool.
so long ago.
I want to play it. Hopefully, I should probably get. I want to get PlayStation 4. I was waiting for it to come out on PlayStation 4 because I didn't want to play it on 3 because I think that's where it originated free.
Well, that's cool. It sounds interesting. I want to see pictures and footage later.
I want to get Lords of the Fallen just because it's like Kingdoms of Amalur and
Dude,
Dark
Kingdoms of
Souls
MLR got so much shit. Like it was such a cool game. It really focused on like the lore and the story and the world and everything.
too bad the company that made it went bankrupt.
Yeah, and they literally had that whole promotion on Twitch, and then they went bankrupt. It was like,
What it also looks at weren't they also making an MMO?
yeah, apparently they were gonna make that into an MMO, the
Which-
same world.
Would have been awesome.
Yeah, it's a QQ.
QQ. I found out that QQ doesn't even mean cry. It actually means it's like something from some game called Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
No, not World of Warcraft. Just
Warcraft?
Warcraft 2
Okay.
or something. And it was
The Frozen Throne.
possibly.
Yeah, I did originate from Warcraft. I heard that.
Yeah, and it's Alt QQ just meant like force quit the game because
Yeah.
you just like I lost so bad that I got to Alt QQ out of here.
Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah,
And then it became crying because it
Yeah.
kind of looks like crying eyes.
yeah.
Anyways, for Wii U, Bayonetta 2 on the eShop. I bet you're excited, Matt.
It also came out. It also came out on disc. I think last week.
Oh, Castlevania, Area of Sorrow. Area of Sorrow. It's like a tongue twister.
Aria of Sorrow.
Aria of Sorrow.
Aria of Sorrow.
Pat, you're the best reader on the show now, and we appreciate you being here.
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
still.
no, you're gonna do it. We got to get better. You can
This
tell.
is my job, damn it.
Yeah, it's outsourcing to the black Irish people.
Yeah, so you guys don't know,
I'm a
Crazy
scab.
Peeper.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
take the job.
For you guys who don't know, fun fact: Crazy Peepers is a black Irish, even though he's not black.
Oh my god. I hate all of you.
I know.
He's clearly
Well,
Irish
this is my last
though.
time hosting our
Like,
show.
look at his
Goodbye, everyone.
face.
Goodbye.
Anyways, Xbox 360, WWE 2K15, Xbox One, Lords of the Fallen,
No, it's Lords of the Flies again.
Lords of the Flies, Fallen Overdrive, Sunset Overdrive Day 1 Edition. Ooh.
And the normal edition, obviously.
Okay.
You want me to
And
Yeah, yeah.
sit
Sun-
over there? Let me run down this long
Yeah,
hallway.
go down the hallway real quick.
Take
for
your
us.
time.
He's gotta run over there.
It's
Such
pretty
a long
far.
hallway.
I know, it's such a long
Jesus.
hallway. Pat, it's gonna take over the
Oh,
main
man,
spot.
When did
is
you
that
install
attached?
Pikmin barriers?
Pikmin barriers.
Yes.
I
What do you
installed a
got
lot of
against-
them.
Like, what do you got against plant
You're
people?
for 'em. All right, yeah, sorry, last minute changes. The show's pretty
Literally,
chaotic
it's
today.
like the show's almost over.
Yeah, the
We're
chaotic
moving
show.
That was a
now.
long run.
That was long.
Yeah, it was
Winded.
like 50 feet or something.
Yeah. Xbox. Let's see. That was Xbox 360. It's just a WWE game.
Sunset Overdrive Day 1 Deluxe Edition. I read that. What did I?
Yeah, there's two. There's the
Sunset
Day 1
Overdrive,
edition,
Day 1
and then there's
Deluxe.
the
Day
Deluxe
1 and
edition.
Deluxe. Okay. And then WWE 2K15 is on like everything
Yeah, it released for everything. I forgot to separate the ones that released and everything.
except DS. It looks like in 3DS possibly.
Yeah, a game came out for the DS.
Ooh.
Weird.
Magical Diary Secret Sharing. Secret Sharing.
I think it's more like because it came out in the eShop. It must have been like a DS game original. That's my guess, because I don't know anything about. I don't know
Yes.
anything about that game. I'm gonna Google it right now while you're looking. While you keep
A
reading.
3DS. Big Hero 6. Battle in the Bay. Ooh. Alliteration. Excuse me. Castle Conqueror EX. On the eShop.
Nope. Yep. this is-
Fantasy Life on the eShop. Yeah. Krog DSN 12 eShop. Pokemon Arts Academy.
By the way, that game is cool. It's
it
it's
did look interesting.
yeah,
Krog?
it is
The
pretty
what?
much a game where you know.
It actually has
Draw
a
Pokemon.
special thing going on where if you actually buy it, you get one of the demo codes to play Omega Ruby and Alpha
Yeah, that's
Sapphire
nice.
early.
Hmm.
It's cool. You get to draw Pokemon, learn to
Oh,
draw
that one.
Pokemon. Of course, you
Gotta
can.
try.
It has coloring features too.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you can just color in it too.
So
You
this
get
is
the-
for
It's
mostly
Share with your
children.
friends, post it,
Post your good job coloring.
Yeah, let's do it.
color the dots or
Connect the
color the
dots.
lines.
Um,
No, it's numbers. I'm kidding.
Don't Eat the Crayons, the game. Sabin's Power Rangers.
Saban's Power Rangers.
Saban.
Super
Sabans.
Mega
Oh yeah,
Force.
Power Rangers, Super Mega Force.
Yep. In the eShop, Secret Journeys, Cities of the World. eShop sounds like a Carmen Sandiego game.
That'd be funny if it was.
I'd like to play that then. Shanty and the Pirate's Curse.
Shanti and the Pirate's Curse.
And The Legend of Korra, a new era begins on the eShop.
Legend of Korra just have a game come out like last week.
It was coming out like
yeah, but that
within
it came
the
out.
week.
It came out as the same game, but this is out for the PC or
No,
what is it?
this
No,
is
this is the
3DS now.
3DS.
Which is probably not going to be as good.
There's a drunk man in the house.
Shh, it came off the street. Finally, the
nude.
PC.
Die. I took a seat.
Yeah.
Finally, the PC.
Okay, the
I'm
PC. Day Duelist, No Escape.
Cthulhu is back.
just a little bit drunk, and this will not happen on the next show.
Good. It will, but you just won't be drunk.
So I don't ruin the show. I'm sorry, guys.
It's for you guys who can't hear Cthulhu right now. He just called back in. He's pretty hilarious.
I've had too much.
This might be our best rated show ever, just because his hilarity has ensued.
Ensued.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Okay.
So PC games.
Yeah, PC games. After Day Duelist, No Escape on Steam. Then we have The Blade Remains on Steam.
Hey, is Sakura?
Yeah.
Sakura, the blade remains.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sakura.
By the way, you picked the day
Sakura.
where everything is fucking the
Hard to
hardest
pronounce.
thing.
Then we have Fabula Mortis, which sounds like a game about death and homosexuality.
Wow, I like how you're like just assuming. I wonder what it's about. I'm gonna Google it.
It'd be funny if it was. On Steam, and then Lord of the Fallen on Steam. Then Mythos, The Beginning on Steam. Then Retro Pixel Castles on Steam. Then Scar, The Blade Remains again on Steam. You wrote it twice. And then 0 Point on Steam. And those are all the new game releases.
By the way,
this
it's a
week.
first-person steampunk shooter. That game you thought it was about gay people.
Fabula
Yeah.
Mortis.
Yes.
You're offending people.
Somehow you're gonna offend somebody. I don't know. You're always offending. There's always someone who gets offended.
Yeah. They don't watch
So
the
those
show.
are the new releases. The biggest noticed ones I think are cool is like the Art Academy looks real cool. Unfinished Swan I definitely recommend. Like I never played it, but everything I've seen about it is so interesting. I want to play it myself so badly.
I'm
Yeah, you-
actually thinking
like
about
a
getting
tech
Art
demo.
Academy.
Yeah. Home thing actually I like the art style. I want to check
we
out
went
more
to
about
Arts
that.
Academy. We
And
don't need
Costume
to get
Quest is actually Costume Quest too. So
it.
if you haven't played Costume Quest, it's the same thing. It really is literally the same thing. It's cool. So if you like Costume Quest, good RPG. And that's it. So let's move on to our cool game of the week. We were going to do an impromptu cool horror game. So how don't we just do that? We'll just do that. Impromptu cool horror games people could play for this event. My first recommendation is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Don't
Did you
you
ever play
dare.
that?
Don't you dare recommend that game.
Five Nights at Freddy's is great. So pretty much you're a security guard. You're a security guard.
No, the story makes no sense. Oh, I'm gonna work for this low pay for 5 nights with machines that want to kill me. I should quit.
By the way,
first
that game, the fan figure of that, it's based in 1980 something, where that was the minimum wage. So yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really cool, guys. You're a security guard who works in I guess it's a Chuck E. Cheese like place, and you have the security cameras, and you find like notes on the ground, and you've heard that this place is having hard times, and kids went missing and stuff, and then as you're creeping around, the machines pretty much are kind of alive, but they're not, and it creates a real spooky atmosphere. And if you fail the game, if they come and kill you and stuff, and there's one fan theory that like the kids are in the suits and shit. It's really interesting. So that's what I recommend. That's my recommendation. How about you? What about you guys? Do you guys got any recommendations?
Gosh, I have no idea.
Amnesia is always a good one, I
would
guess you could say.
recommend Alien Isolation, but that's only because I'm a fan of the Alien movies.
Oh my god, that game! That is a survival game to the max. Like because the alien is so unpredictable, it creates actual tension. So cool.
It's like actually like when you're hiding like in lockers and stuff, you actually have to hold your breath, or if you pull out the motion tracker, it'll actually hear the beeping from the motion tracker and come get you.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. That the thing that you need to see things is like it tracks the alien.
But the only problem that everyone still has with it is just the whole let's make AC vents that can accommodate like a human being.
Yeah, it's interesting they did that. Hey, it's the future when did Aliens come out? The first movie?
80s, 89.
80s. As the 80s thought the future was gonna be. What can we say?
Actually, it might be older than that.
Yeah, it could be.
I'll Google it.
Yeah. How about you, Eli? What are you just Amnesia?
Yeah, I guess I'd say that. I don't
Yeah.
like scary games because I'm easily scared. I get
Yeah.
scared easily, basically.
Pretty
so,
easily.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
Sorry.
1979
Look
is
at
when
that.
Alien came out.
Crazy how old that is, actually.
So that's what the 70s thought was fucking going to be the future.
Spooky aliens. Yeah. There's some. I get scared by Minecraft sometimes when I'm in a cave. So
Dude,
like,
dude,
I'm not,
no, you know what? That's legitimate. 'Cause when you hear, oh, do I have the sounder? Oh, I don't. I took out the creeper sounder. The you shit your pants. That's real fear right there. Yeah, you're holding. You're also cut off. They can't hear you. Just so you know.
Oh man,
Now
boy.
you're back. Now you're back. Now you're back. So you're holding diamonds. You said.
Yeah,
I
and then
find
you're
the sound of the Enderman
above.
a little bit more scary than the creeper.
You racist person.
Because they're black. You
Yeah.
Is that why you
Yeah,
like?
there's
Because
a
they're
lot.
black.
Weird
That's why he's
noises and
racist.
they're, like, jumping all over the place.
Oh, you racist person.
Oh, that's. I don't know.
You stop it, you.
Oh man.
They're always stealing blocks.
Oh
Stealing
my
blocks.
god.
They don't like water.
They don't like water.
True.
Yeah, that's honestly that. I really like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I'm not really a horror game guy because I have this problem. I can't I played Amnesia. Amnesia worked pretty good because it's the sound design. Sound design is the best way to try to like immerse me into the gameplay because like everything else, I can't separate myself from it. Like I always remember it's a game and I can never truly get scared. And Amnesia came pretty close, but in Five Nights been pretty close. But other than that, nothing really works to me. I think.
Did you play with the lights on?
No, lights off. You gotta play with lights off. You can't play
Screw
anything
that.
horror wise lights on.
If a game has scary music and it's not even a scary game, I'm like, oh Jesus,
You know what
something gonna
legitimately
happen.
scared me? One time I was playing Gone Home and the lightning went off and it was like it scared the shit out of me for some reason.
That's a creepy game.
See, I paid money for the game. I want to play it. I gotta play with the lights on, or else I ain't gonna be able to finish it.
yeah.
It's only like 2 hours long.
Yeah. Last one. You know what's one I heard was really scary. You know, I could always say Resident Evil. Well, back in the day was scary at the time, but it really isn't anymore. Like I don't know, survival horror isn't the same anymore. Like I think Amnesia is like honestly the best modern thing that works well. I don't like Outlast, some naked guy chasing you, hiding under beds,
I actually
whatever.
remember the first time I played Resident Evil. I was a little kid. It's like, of course, I played it at. There happened to be a lightning storm, so
Oh
it's like,
man, the perfect.
That's good. That's
pretty
good
much
atmosphere.
First 5 minutes game, shut off.
Oh, that reminds me. This is not a game, but one time in college we watched the movie Antichrist.
Oh
and,
shit!
Like right when it started raining and storming in the game, it started raining and storming outside.
Whoa,
Yeah, it was spooky.
That's spooky,
spooky.
scary.
Then she cut her
skeletons.
labia off, and it was gross.
Ew, labia, the outer labia, right?
Or her.
Speaking of
or
scary, did you know
clitoris.
Save-A-Lot was haunted?
Oh, don't get that bullshit.
It's haunted.
It's not haunted.
Who's it haunted by?
I don't know. Me and the one guy, we were stacking those cans, like the Pillsbury dough.
Okay.
Somehow it just jumped right out the box and busted open.
All right. It's called temperature change.
Yeah, it probably had like a hole in it or something.
No.
Poked by a ghost.
Oh.
By a gorilla.
Yes, or eaten by a gorilla.
Raped.
Oh, raped by a gorilla.
Say it.
I just said raped by a gorilla. All right, jeez. That's all the games I really recommend. Like, I'm not an Outlast guy at all. I just was not entertaining me. I hate the whole idea of I need to keep looking through the video. Like, I know it's a game. They
Oh,
have
I
to
played
create
that game
tension.
actually.
But come on, why is there so? It's hard for me to like. Why is there so many video camera batteries lying around a fucking abandoned place? And why the battery can last a little longer than like 5 seconds? Like
Spooky. It's haunted.
I know I have to dissuspend. It's so weird how I'm unfair to that game, but other games I'm totally fine suspending my disbelief. But like, they really troubled me in that. Like, 'cause
oh, what's that game? Condemned or something?
Condemned? Yeah, I heard of
That
Condemned.
looks
yeah.
kind of scary.
Was that was a scary game? I
it
heard
was
of
a scary
Condemned, but I
game.
don't really know what it is at all.
I don't think it had too many monsters, but it was scary.
So yeah, that's my picks really. That's about it. So that will be our show then. I want to thank.
Evil Within.
I did not play that, so I hear it's not scary at all.
Oh.
Do it on not the
Yeah.
next show.
For you guys who don't know, Cthulhu yelled out, "What about Evil Within?" But yeah, that game just came out. My biggest problems with that game is that it fucking
Sucks.
it doesn't suck.
Oh.
Okay, it's very Resident Evil 4. No
Which isn't a
surprising,
bad
because
thing.
no surprise because it's the guy who made Resident Evil. So
Oh.
Shinji Mikami.
yeah. So
More like
the
stingy
problems I have with it
Mikami.
is that stupid letterbox. Because like when I was watching a stream, a guy was trying to walk down a ladder, but he couldn't see what was below him because of the fucking letterbox. So he walked down to a guy and it killed him. And that's like cheap deaths. And the physics in the game are weird like Resident Evil 4. So it's really hard to navigate through the world when you're getting stuck on fucking like I shouldn't say that. The animations are weird. So you get stuck on like random things in the environment, which is really weird because you're very clunky when you move. Actually, I think that's it. I think it's more about just moving, and the animations of your movement is really weird.
So it's like the physics, they're probably accurate and updated and stuff.
No, it's
but
just like I don't think it's the physics. I think it might be the animation and the move, the way you guy moves, because he'll move all clunky, and you can't really turn
yeah.
tight. You'll get I guess the tree got in my way when I totally shouldn't have run into the tree. I should be able to control my character better, you know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like that's my gripes of it, and everyone tells me it's not scary. It's just a survival game. So take from that what you will. That'll be our show. I want to thank Elias and Crazy Peepers for joining us. And also thank Cthulhu for hanging out. He was very drunk. Only 2 glasses of rum, guys. That's pretty amazing.
They were big glasses.
Yeah,
They were I guess those were big glasses.
And straight.
Yes. So that's our show.
What a hard dude.
Yeah. So make sure you guys check out the website, mixwitcher.com. Do all the socials, like us on the Facebooks, follow us on the Twitters. And we'll catch you all next week. This has been episode 124, and it is actually October 28th. That is
Yeah.
wrong, that picture. So just keep that in mind. Catch you all next week. Peace
Bye.
out, home dog.
Tell them I said goodbye.
Bye.
Yes, Cthulhu says goodbye. Peace out.